think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another honest comparison. Today, it's all about the DJI Osmo Nano, the Insta360 GO 3S, and the Insta360 GO Ultra. We have used them across real filming days, outdoor movement, car shots, and simple daily clips. Each camera brings something different, but DJI Osmo Nano brought a feel that stood out once everything came together on actual shots. Well, if you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. SuperNight mode is one of the Nano's strongest tools. It lifts darker scenes with cleaner shadows and steadier motion, helping night clips stay usable without extra work in post. Even small street lights or indoor lamps stay controlled, and moving subjects keep a smooth flow. Osmo Nano also records in 10-bit with D-Log-M, giving a wide range to shape color while keeping highlights and dark areas balanced across different setups. Battery performance adds another layer of real-world strength. The standalone camera records around 48 minutes in 4K 60 frames per second, and pairing it with the Vision dock extends total runtime to about 2 hours. Across mixed locations and long shooting days, these three traits, night handling, color flexibility, and steady power, kept DJI Osmo Nano reliable in daily filming. Okay, DJI Osmo Nano and Insta360 GO 3S share a similar idea, but they handle differently. The Nano's vertical frame sits naturally in one hand, and its built-in magnet makes switching locations simple. The GO 3S, on the other hand, relies heavily on its action pod base for most mounts, adding extra steps whenever moving between handheld, tripod, or clamp setups. For fast recording days, the Nano stays lighter and more direct to use. I must mention, in our recent car review videos, we have excessively used DJI Osmo Nano because it has delivered great performance. Slow motion adds another difference. DJI Osmo Nano records 4K 120 directly, giving fast scenes a smooth stretch without extra setup. Insta360 GO 3S requires dropping resolution for higher frame rates, which limits detail, and we actually need to connect the Insta360 GO 3S to a smartphone to check slow motion videos. Truly, across active shots and quick transitions, Osmo Nano held motion clean enough to use immediately. Moving from the GO 3S into the Ultra's territory naturally brings the next comparison forward, showing how the DJI Osmo Nano holds up against a bigger competitor. Both cameras shoot in 4K, but the Nano keeps definition smooth without pushing heavy outlines, giving clips a natural, polished feel. Its tone mapping handles bright areas with more control, and the dynamic range stays steady enough to keep shadows usable across longer takes. On the other hand, Insta360 GO Ultra goes for firmer edges and stronger punch, but Osmo Nano produces a look that feels more balanced for daily recording. When it comes to stabilization, yeah, that adds another clear difference. Rocksteady keeps steps steady through indoor paths or outdoor movement, giving the Nano a clean flow in motion. And with 64GB or 128GB of built-in storage, it stays ready for fast shoots without SD cards or extra setup. Oh yeah, we also mounted both cameras on a model racing car to see how they handle vibration and forward speed. DJI Osmo Nano held steadier motion throughout the run, keeping definition and texture along with movement more controlled. Insta360 GO Ultra managed the test, but its clips showed more shake, less definition, making the Nano's result the smoother of the two. Okay, coming out of the 4K and stabilization tests, the next strength becomes clear in real use. The DJI Osmo Nano fits into DJI's ecosystem with almost no effort. Sticks, clamps, and wearable mounts attach instantly, and the magnetic points hold firmly during movement. The vision dock keeps charging and setup simple, making it easy to switch between handheld shots, overhead clips, or car mounts without slowing the flow of filming. For people already using DJI gear, Osmo Nano blends into the workflow naturally. And truly, any of the Insta360 products fails in this ecosystem part. Talking about ecosystem, OsmoAudio builds on that same seamless mindset. Direct pairing with DJI's microphones keeps speech clean in busy streets, indoor rooms, and outdoor movement. The link stays stable without adapters or extra routing, giving voice recordings a clear, steady tone that stays reliable across long shooting days. Finally, okay, across all the tests and real recording days, DJI Osmo Nano simply felt like the most complete package. Clean 4K, steady motion, strong night scenes, and a workflow that stayed light from start to finish. Among everything we used, DJI Osmo Nano delivered the setup that made the most sense overall. So what do you think? Please don't forget to share your thoughts and ideas in the comments section. I'm planning to give away a DJI Osmo Nano to one of my lucky subscribers. Okay, if you have enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content.
Think I need a break. Don't care how